says that parents should be given the right to buy school uniforms from the shops of their choice. This considering the financial capabilities of the parents, and this comes amidst a proposal that was presented to Parliament that sought to have one uniform for all students across the country.
The Ministry of Education has now come out to say that it will be impossible to have one school uniform for all students across the country. While speaking at the Parliamentary Committee on Education today, Education Cs Ezekiel Machogu says the idea of same school uniform might not be favorable due to, among other things, varying weather conditions across the country. On the heated debate about where parents are supposed to buy school uniforms, Machogu, through a circular to school heads, urged them not to force parents to get uniforms from specific sellers.
Yes, I can see you have already written a circular to principals not to compel students to buy uniforms at the designated maybe uniform selling centers. But you are aware that these circulars are not implemented. You have good intentions, but your officers at the ground, they don't enforce the regulations.
Githunguri Member of Parliament Gathoni wa Mushomba says the prices of uniforms are quite unbearable for most parents.
In this country, there are so many children who have dropped out of school. Not because they're not willing to learn, but because they cannot afford the type of uniforms that are prescribed by specific schools. There are schools that are going to the levels of asking for uniform worth 25,000, 30,000, and this is unbearable to most of the parents, noting that the economy is very harsh.
Machogu says the parents will be mandated to procure uniforms during admission as stipulated in admission letters.
Uniform, what we have issued this year, in the admission letter of each and every school, may it be a national school, may it be an extra account school, or any other such school. If you will be looking at the admission letter, you will be able to see an item which says the school requires this kind of uniform, and it is the responsibility of the parent to procure one.
The members of Parliament had earlier suggested that all schools across the country have the same uniform, which should have been procured from specific sellers. Vera Alberta, TV47, Nairobi.
Thank you very much.